welcome back to my channel, and today I have a video that I have been wanting to do for a very long time, and I filmed it once and it went so here we are going to be filming it again. And today we are going to be talking about the best highlighters for pale skin. Obviously, I can talk about the fair complexion because that is what I am, and sometimes it's hard to find highlighters that, you know, work for that. I feel like people who are really fair and people who are really dark, it's just really difficult because a lot of highlighters, they're sometimes just a little too gold, a little too champagne, a little too bronze, and they just don't look good. Looks like we got a streak of color across our cheeks. So today I'm going to be going through what I think are the best highlighters for fair skin. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe and tap that notification bell to be notified of more videos. And let's just get into the highlighters because that's what you guys came for. I have got 10 highlighters in all to share with you, each ranging from, you know, high end to drugstore. I wanted to give you guys a bunch of options if you wanted to splurge or if you wanted to save your money. So we got a nice variety here, and let's get in and have some swatches and talking about the formulas. Now, the first one that always comes to my mind as a pale girl friendly highlighter is definitely Becca's Pearl. This is one of my absolute favorite highlighters. It is stunning. Becca is obviously one of the most, I feel, popular and well-known brands for highlighters, and this one, so good. Oh my goodness. Quite blinding. The formula of the Becca highlighters are just so good. They're very soft and light, so they don't emphasize a lot of texture, but even though they are a very thin formula, they do pack a huge amount of punch on your cheekbones, down your nose, wherever you're going to be highlighting. This is also amazing as an inner corner highlight. This is just a wonderful pale girl friendly highlighter, and you're never going to go through all of this. They are $38, so definitely more on the higher end of things, but a phenomenal highlight. Another more expensive option is this Hourglass Ambient Strobe Highlighting Powder, and this is the shade Incandescent Strobe Light. These are wonderful, especially if you're looking for a more subtle highlight that can be built up. Definitely this goes on very light at first, and it is much more of a I feel an illuminating powder rather than a like highlighting powder like that Becca one. It is so smooth, so beautiful, and it just gives you that healthy radiance. It really catches the light absolutely beautifully. I love all of these, but I think this one is a phenomenal pick for fair complexions. Now, these are very pricey. I believe they are $46 a piece, but you do get a lot of product. You're never going to go through this, and it is a very unique formula and highlighter, I feel, because it just has that beautiful light catching pigments that a lot of highlighters don't have. You get that glow without having any crazy sheen, shine, or sparkle. It just looks so beautiful. All right, let's have some affordable choices. I have recently been using these and absolutely loving them. They were in my June Best in Beauty. If you haven't seen that, I will leave it linked down below. And these are the Ulta Illuminators. They are $10 freaking, and they are the bomb. I have this one. This is Brilliant Diamond on my cheekbones and nose today. And can we just, that $10 glow is quite legit. These are phenomenal. The formula is top notch. They're smooth. They're crazy pigmented. They go on beautifully. They don't emphasize texture. So this one right here, what I have on is Brilliant Diamond. Oh, they're just minimal kick up. Just this beautiful, very reminiscent of the Becca Pearl, but for a fraction of the cost. Then this one is Yellow Diamond, and this one is very similar to NARS Albatross. It has that kind of like white gold shift to it. These are just amazing. If you're looking for an awesome highlighter without breaking the bank, these are definitely a must-have. They also have a pink toned pink diamond and kind of a chocolatey diamond, very similar to Becca's Topaz for deeper skin tones. So I ain't leaving you out, girls. All right, let's talk about one of my favorite inexpensive highlighter brands, Makeup Revolution. They have a plethora of amazing highlighters for, I believe they're either $6 or $7. These ones are $6. And they're just so stinking good. This one is the Vivid Baked Highlighter in Golden Lights, and it is just, oh my goodness. Their stuff, I feel, are what, like, dreams are made. Can we look at that pigment? I mean, you see that? I just did a little That is what it looks like right there. I mean, when I hear some people talking about these, they're like, oh, it's just a nice subtle highlighter. I'm like, there's nothing subtle about that. I don't know if I just got one that performs absolutely amazingly, but just And what I love about this is it's a nice gold without being like crazy deep gold, so it looks like you just have a streak of gold on your cheeks, which I feel can be a problem for the fair complected. But this one just gives you that absolute beautiful sheen. And what I love about all of Makeup Revolution's highlighters, especially these baked ones, is they're just such a thin, light consistency. They just glide on absolutely beautifully. They look phenomenal. This one is the bomb. Now, if this one is the bomb, this one is the bomb.com. This is their strobe highlighter in holographic lights. And as the name would suggest, this is just a whole bunch of amazing holosexual going on right here. You just swirl it around, you get a crap ton of pigment, and it's just, oh my goodness. I love this so much. I use it by itself. I top off a not so holographic highlighter. It is just so good. So amazing. And I love how unique it is, because like Anastasia Beverly Hills, Jeffree Star, a lot of brands are really getting into like crazy funky highlighters, and it's sometimes a trend that you don't want to spend $40 on, $29, and you're like, oh, okay, I want to try the trend, and for $6, you know, if you don't like it, move on. If you do, be rocking that $6 highlight. Another higher end choice is the Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter in the shade Sin. I really love the formula of these, because from Urban Decay you would expect, you know, basically the holographic lights, but these are such beautiful highlighters. They have 3 shades. They go on beautifully. They are just a classic staple, I feel. They're not something too crazy that you're just going to go over. There's something you can have in your collection that you can reach for when you want something simple and easy, but then you can also build it up for some crazy pigment. The formula is very beautiful. There is minimal powder kick up here like that. It is just such a good quality product that I highly recommend. The Afterglow highlighters from Urban Decay, they're just wonderful. This one works beautifully for my complexion. What I love about this highlighter is the fact that it is almost a perfect match for my skin tone, so it just blends in and it just gives my skin this beautiful radiance. You can't even like tell where I have the highlighter, because it just melts into my natural skin color and just glows from within. These are $18, so not a terrible price for a high-end product, but a bit more than some of the others that I've shown, but definitely a good investment if you're looking for a highlighter that is just going to enhance your overall complexion. The next highlighter I feel like I always have to talk about because I love it so much, and that is the Pixie Plus Aspen Novard highlighters. These are so legit. If you have been on my channel for any amount of time, you know how much I love these. And this one is specifically in London Luster. These are just so good. I mean, even in the light, you can see that amazing duochrome shift. There is like no kick up whatsoever. They're almost like they're so dense and packed in there that it feels like a cream, but it's a powder. You get some crazy, crazy pigment off of this. I mean, come on. This is just so stunning. The formula is top notch. Oh my goodness, they are $16. There is Rome Rose, which is a kind of red golden. I have that in my blush drawer. That's good for deeper skins. This is London Luster, and they also have Santorini Sunset, which is this, but just a titch more deep in the gold. But this one I picked because it is perfect for fair complexions. It just reflects light absolutely beautifully. This is a phenomenal highlighter, and for one you can find at the drugstore, this is like freaking top notch. The formula is so creamy, and even when you blend it out here, it still gives you an insane like kapow on your cheeks. I just cannot say enough good things about this, and I think this one is a phenomenal pick for fair skin. And if you can get your hands on it, run out to your local Target and find you some London Luster, because it is whew. Another personal favorite are the Lorac Illuminating Highlighters. They have 4 shades and they're all relatively pale actually, but this is the one in Starlight. These are $24. They look like this, and these, kind of like the Urban Decay, are just really great. I don't want to say basic because highlighting isn't basic, but they are a great staple in your collection for just all the time use. This is what she looks like right here. Just more kind of akin to the Urban Decay one, where you don't have any crazy sheen or shine. It is just a beautiful illuminating powder that really kind of does that radiating from within effect. These are all very smooth, very pigmented, very buttery, minimal kick up. They pick up beautifully on a brush, and these ones definitely do not emphasize texture. If you are older or have a lot of, just texture and not nice things on your face, I would definitely recommend this one, because it creates this beautiful smooth veil of luminosity. That's not even a word, and I don't care. Then last but not least, let's end on an inexpensive note, and these are the LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powder. That's a mouthful. This particular one is in the shade 120 watt, but they got like 12 bajillion colors. They can be found at Ulta, in some stores, and online, and they're $8. And that is $8 for some amazing shine. Here she is right here, just glowing to the gods. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, reflective. Now, I believe out of all the highlighters I have shown you today, this one is definitely the most like rough to the touch, but it does smooth out very beautifully on the skin. And like the London Luster from Pixie, it shears out absolutely beautifully, and you still get this crazy high impact shine going on here. It is beautiful. These are very easy to work with. They are a bit more powdery and kick up more, but they still perform beautifully and look absolutely wonderful on the skin. And this one is just killer for that beautiful icy pale highlight. All right, there we have it. Those are my top picks for highlighters for fair skin. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite one is. Let me know what you use so I can go check it out, because this paleness ain't ever gonna go away, so we gotta just kind of accept it and move on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and as always, keep it real. Mwah.